Does anybody else really just miss walking into a Topshop store? If I think back to the Oxford Circus one, there was music, there were cupcakes, jewellery, all on that first floor when you walk in. And then all the other floors had wonderful pieces, the displays were beautiful, everything was just always on point. I wish we could have that again, but we'll settle for the next best thing, which is buying Topshop online. So if you're interested in seeing the pieces that I've picked up, please keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Shida and I hope that you are all doing well. Today's video is very special and nostalgic. As mentioned, it's a Topshop haul. I purchased everything through ASOS, so if you are interested, make sure that you are checking out those links in the description box. You'll have prices, sizing, links, item codes, anything that you need to get your hands on these items. Topshop holds a very special place in my heart and many others as well who have had that Topshop experience growing up. If this sounds like something that you are interested in, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can see more content like this coming up, and also please keep watching. Without any further ado, let's get started with that first item. Item number 1. Joni coated jeans. They are a classic. I think everybody has had a pair of Joni jeans in their life, and if you haven't, trust me that you need to try these jeans. They don't even feel like a jean, if I'm being honest. They are so thin in terms of material, they are super stretchy, so flexible. You can wear these dressed up, dressed down. If you wanted to lounge around and have some smart work from home attire, this and a nice shirt would look wonderful. They have this silver button here. I do wish that would be turned into like a matte black just to make it more seamless, but nonetheless it's still cute. They have pockets on the back, stitching, they fit really well, and they have different leg sizes so you can kind of pick exactly what you need for your body so it fits perfectly. I'm a 28 waist and a 32 leg. I find that that grazes my ankle just perfectly, as you can see on the try on clip as well. I do think that these are a classic piece of clothing that you need in your wardrobe as well. They will take you from day to night in the winter. You can dress them up, as I mentioned, and dress them down. I cannot rave about these enough, and I'm really happy to have another pair in my wardrobe. Item number 2 is this pair of pinstripe wide leg trousers. So now these trousers have a beautiful design on them. The pinstripe detailing is very classic. They have a hook and a zip on as a fastening. They don't have any pockets on the back, but they have 2 pockets at the they have 2 pockets at the front, which is nice. It adds to that tailored look. The leg is where the party is at. So they have this pleat running all the way down, and I will hold it out so you can kind of see it a bit better like this. It's running all the way down the trouser here, and once it reaches the ankle area, it comes out into this cut, which is very trendy right now. Having this cut detailing on trousers or leggings just seems to be everywhere, and I really like it as well. So yeah, these are the trousers. They are black, but I always associate pinstripes like this with navy fabric. I don't know why. But yeah, I really do love these. These are very comfortable. They fit true to size. I did pick up a size 10 in these, and they are wonderful. You can wear them dressed up or dressed down. They are perfect paired with a bodysuit, as you can see in the try on clip, or you could wear them with a shirt, a graphic tee. You could wear a leather jacket with these, a smart coat, heels, trainers, boots, anything. They are really versatile. And now let's move on to item number 3. Item number 3 continues with the trouser theme, and they are the final pair of trousers in this haul. It's these pair of black tailored smart casual trousers. They have pockets on the front, pockets on the back. They have this pin seam detailing. Can I show you? Here, I hope that picks it up, yes. And that runs all the way down the trouser, and it just adds that tailored, classic, put together look for a trouser. The beauty of these is that they are wide leg. They're not as wide as the previous pair of trousers, but I think in a corporate setting these would work wonderfully. You could wear them with heels, you could wear them with boots or loafers, and they would look really, really good paired in that way. They do fit a little bit smaller around the waist in contrast to the other pair of trousers, so that is something to bear in mind, but I did pick them up in the exact same size. So yeah, I really do like these, and these are definitely something that I will be keeping as well. So far, I've been keeping everything, so let's see what the rest of the haul actually brings, because there's a lot of stuff to go through. So item number 4 takes us into a different category of clothing. Now we have dresses. This one is such a cute dress. It has these beautiful cutout details on the shoulder, on the chest area, on the back, as you can see my hand coming through, and it has this really wonderful neckline that is just so flattering on the décolletage. I think it looks really, really lovely. I love the long sleeves on the dress as well. It just adds a little bit more character and coverage to it, because you do have a lot going on here. So the rest of the body is very slim fit and very kind of simple. It does have this ribbing kind of striped detailing going down the actual dress, and the material is very stretchy. It is a midi length on me, 5'6", so I think it will be a midi on most figures as well. And yeah, I think it's great. The one thing to be mindful of with this dress is that it does figure hug you completely, so you need to be careful of the kind of underwear that you are wearing, and it can kind of show every lump and bump. So if you feel more comfortable, having some kind of Spanx underneath would be really good, because it gives you that seamless finish to a dress like this. Because it's a lovely cut, even though it's a lovely cut, the material of it is quite thin, so it's not very forgiving. And I think with more expensive items such as House of CB, they do make their material much thicker, which is more forgiving. But this, it's not too expensive, so I can see why, but having Spanx or even Skims underneath would help giving you that seamless finish on a dress like this. It fits really nicely, as you can see on that try on clip. And I also took some pictures with it in the sunlight and the shadows that were created, so I'll put those up on the screen as well, so you can see how it looks on. It's a really classic little black dress. You could wear this for your Christmas parties, you could wear this out with some friends for dinner, pop on some boots, pop on some heels. You can make it go from day to night. A leather jacket with this, either cropped leather jacket or oversized, will look great, or even a smart long tailored coat would elevate this look completely. So yeah, this is outfit number 4, and we are now moving on to outfit number 5. So item number 5 is this beautiful emerald kind of pine forest green dress. It's a cozy dress with this knitwear-esque material. It has a crew neck on the neckline. It has some kind of puffing detail to the sleeves, which make it really flattering and add a little bit more character, and it has these seams and paneling which give it a corset-esque finish on the body there. The dress is a maxi midi length almost, and it fits pretty snug but still gives you a little bit of room, so it's slim fit but not figure hugging. It is pretty thin in terms of material, just like the previous dress, but I think once it's on your body it feels really lovely. It's very soft. It's made of viscose, elastane, polyester, so it's all synthetic, but it feels really lovely on you and it's not irritating as well. I love the color, I love the fit, I love the length, but it's a really casual piece that, once again, if you wanted to, you could dress it up. I prefer to wear this kind of dress in the day or even for dinners, but not really for like any fancy dinners. With this dress, I paired the Harley leather sock boots with it. So this is item number 6, and these have a really chunky square toe. They have the stitching detailing running at the top and along the side and on the heel as well, on the back. They have this chunky heel as well, as you can see, that's a little bit curved, so it looks very funky, and the sock section of the boot fits really nicely around your ankle as well, so they create that seamless look onto the leg. I do like these, but I picked them up in a 5 unfortunately instead of a 4, so I picked up the wrong size. So they are big. They run true to size, so it seems, so make sure that when you do purchase these you get your correct size. I love the look of them. I like that they're a little bit shiny in terms of the leather, and they just would look really great with a lot of different winter autumn outfits. So yeah, this is item number 6. So let's move on to item number 7. Item number 7 is this mini shirt dress with an oversized collar. It has this ruffling detailing around the collar. The collar goes all the way around as well, which is really cute. It has the shirt-like arms with the buttons on the end, and it has this tier design on it as well with some ruffles on the edges as well. It also has the buttons going all the way down on the dress as well. So this is a really outgoing piece, as you can see even from the print. It's got this animal multicolour print going on. Online I thought it was black and white. I didn't read too much about it, but when it came it had this mix of the brown, the blue, the orange. As you can see, there's a lot going on, even from like the cut to the detailing. There's a lot happening in the dress. I think it feels exactly like a shirt dress would, but it flows and it sits really nicely on the body. It has the structure that you need for a dress like this, so it doesn't just swamp your figure. It does come pretty short on me, so I wouldn't necessarily feel comfortable wearing this out and about, but I think this paired with a nice oversized coat would make sure that you feel covered and still gives you that kind of pop of character when you are wearing this. I like it, but I don't think I like it enough to keep it. I don't think it matches my style all too well, but it was definitely fun trying this on, and I wanted to share it in case somebody really does love it. I did pair it with these wonderful thigh-high chunky white boots. These are the boots that I paired it with, as you will have seen on the try-on clip anyway, and they have the thick chunky black sole and just the stitching on the leg as well. These honestly remind me of the leather leggings, but in a boot material, because they have that stitching, they have the fleece lining inside. So I think these are a great option for mini dresses in this season, and especially if something is short. This is what I love, because this fits so nicely around your thigh that it won't slide down, and you need that security. I have a pair of boots that I love, but they just slide down all the time. They don't have any structure to them, whereas these definitely do. These are called the Topshop Tailor over the knee boots if you are interested. But as I mentioned, please make sure to check out the description box, which has all the links and information that you need to get your hands on any of the items that I'm talking about. So moving on to item number 9, because this was item number 8. Item number 9 is this midi or maxi dress that goes all the way down. It's in a smock design. and it has the tie up detailing at the front as well, which creates a really nice keyhole look on the chest area. It also is in this loud print, as you can tell. It has these oversized arms. If I hold back a bit, oversized arms on both sides, and yeah, there's a lot going on in this dress. I think it looks really cute, and it has item number 9 is this long midi dress. It's in a bright colourful animal print with oversized arms. It has a tie detailing at the front. If I can hold the other side, where is it? Here. And it creates a nice keyhole effect on the décolletage. It also goes all the way to the ground in a smock layered style. It has lining inside as well with the slip, because it is in this chiffon see-through light flowy material. This has no structure to it, so everything just falls wonderfully and it moves really nicely as well, which is something that I really like. I picked this up in a tall because I wanted it to be longer. I wanted to be able to wear it with boots. I wanted to be able to wear it with boots and heels and trainers, all of the above. So I wanted it to be very versatile. Having received it, I just don't think it's my style. I love the mix and the palette of colours, but I don't think I love the material enough to keep it, and I'm trying to be a lot more mindful and conscious of things that I do keep so they will last me a long time. It's more about the quality of that product rather than just having a lot of stuff. So although it's a beautiful piece, I don't see it lasting very long in my wardrobe, so it's just not something that I would keep. But this would make a wonderful girls' night out with some heels dress. But yeah, let me show you item number 10, which is what I paired with this dress. Item number 10 is this pair of Hailey high-heeled sock boots that are just wonderful. I love the zip detailing on the side. That means that I can get my foot in them really easy. They have this beautiful feminine pointed toe as well. The heel is really thin. I don't know how I feel about that, but I think for an evening outfit this would look wonderful. The sock really hugs your ankle nicely, so it creates that seamless effect. For me, it matches my skin tone really well, so they blend in with my leg quite nicely, so they're a very neutral shoe. I think they fit really nicely. I picked up a size 4 and they fit true to size. They fit really well. To be honest, they probably won't be the most comfortable shoe after a few hours, but they still fit really well. They have that fleece lining inside that complements the leather on the outside, so your foot and leg will just be really snug in these. And yeah, they are wonderful. The stitching on the front and on the heel as well, they are great. I don't have a nude shoe like this. All my sock boots are in dark colours, they're black, but these will fit perfectly in my collection, so I do love these, and I think they look wonderful with the dress as well. And I think they look wonderful with any kind of loud print, neutral, anything. They would work with all outfits. So item number 11 is this oversized cardigan that has 2 pockets on the front, both of which have this ribbed detailing that changes the design pattern from the actual body. It has these long sleeves with the rolled up detailing. It has a deep v-neck. It has these coloured buttons that blend in perfectly with the overall cardigan. The material of this is 100% acrylic, so it doesn't feel too soft, but it's not really irritating on your skin. A nice simple vest up underneath this would work really nicely, and I think the size in which I picked it up in, this is extra small, but this size allows me to wear it as a jumper, so it's not too revealing at the front. So I think that is definitely something to be mindful of if you want it to stay open or if you want it to stay closed, you should definitely size down, but I don't think you would need to size up with this item. I think stay true to your size and it will be oversized enough. I think this is great. It reminds me of that same kite cardigan that I mentioned in my new look haul a month or two ago. So if you haven't checked that out, please make sure that you do. But yeah, the kite cardigan is very expensive. It's about $1,000 plus. So this is similar in terms of giving that same neutral effect to an outfit, and it has 2 pockets, the cut, but obviously it won't be the same material, so it's not the full experience, but it's similar. Item number 12 is this beautiful crossbody bag in a mink color. It has a top handle with this cute detail on the links as well. It has the padding on the body of the bag and the chain as well. It comes with a long crossbody strap, and also this is what it looks like on the side. So it has character before you've even opened it. You can see this gold zipware detailing in the different compartments as well. It's got a lot going to it, and I think it's the perfect everyday bag. You could even wear this on a night out. The strap is really nice because it doesn't have the holes on the side, and I think it just looks more expensive when a strap looks like this. It fits the torso really well for me. I am 5'6", but I do think that will depend with different people. It will hit them at different kind of levels on their body, but I think it's a great piece to have with these neutral outfits. As you could see, it's styled in that video as well. It works really nicely with that color palette. Now moving on to item number 13. So the next item is this pinstripe shirt in this beige satin kind of material. It has these really nice turquoise-esque buttons at the front, which blend really nicely with the overall color palette of the shirt. It has the collar detailing, which is nice and structured. It has the cuffs on your arms, so this is it opened and this is it folded over. It looks really lovely folded over and kind of zhuzhed a little bit up your arm, and it's a really nice length. You can tuck this in, or even if you want to wear it out, you can wear it out and it looks just as good. It feels lovely. It's in the satin-esque material, but it's just made up of polyester and viscose. It has the detailing on the back here as well, which just give it that smart tailored look. This is a great shirt for in the office or even for nights out. It looks very classy. It has a lovely shine to it as well, as you can see. This is just a really nice classic shirt to have. I don't know if I will be keeping this because although it's very cute and I do like it, I don't think I would make much use of this on a daily basis, be it for work or for going out. I think this tucked into a nice pair of leather trousers, as I have showed in the try on clip, or even into a skirt would just look really classy. It's dressy, it's sophisticated. Moving on to the next item. So the next item is this shacket. Now this is a utility style shacket, so you've got the 2 pockets on the front and on the bottom. You've got the buckle belt, the oversized sleeves that drape a little bit, so you could definitely fit a jumper underneath this and it won't be too tight. It has the collar detailing here and a silver hardware for the zip. It has stitching on the back that runs all the way down, so it's got really nice tailoring details, and a flap piece of fabric that cover up the zip as well, so it just looks really seamless once it's done up, if you choose to have it that way, which I did in the try on clip. Or you could even have this open with a piece of clothing underneath and it would look really nicely. It does fit more and feel more like a jacket rather than a shacket. Definitely something to bear in mind, and I did pick up a bigger size, so I picked up a 12 thinking that I might be a little bit too short, or too small for like other things underneath, but I think picking up your actual size, so I'm going to switch this out for my size because I think this looks a little bit too swamped on me, and I don't necessarily mind oversized clothes, but I just don't think this fits really well as an oversized piece. I don't think it fits really well as too oversized. I think purchasing your regular size will make it be oversized enough. I don't know how many times I said the word oversized in that sentence, but yes, I would recommend that you pick your true size because this is oversized enough. So moving on to the next item. The next item is this oversized jacket. So it's in a wool material in this chocolate brown colour. It's pretty long in length, so if you're mindful of your things like your bum being covered in leggings, then this would work perfectly for that. It has the collar detail and the pop-up buttons as well that make it really handy to open and close, and also it has two really nice pockets on the front as well. I do like the jacket. I think it looks great, especially paired with leggings and like trainers, but it doesn't feel really soft, so I wouldn't wear this with anything underneath. I'd have to wear maybe like a bodysuit underneath, something really figure hugging and tight, a vest, a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt. I think something like that, just to stop this fabric from like rubbing on the skin, because it's not the most comfortable inside. But it looks really cute, and I think the colour is really on trend and in season, and I like the fact that they've done this to the buttons, created these matte chocolate brown buttons that blend in with the jacket, because it just makes it feel more expensive. As you can see on that try on clip, it does fit oversized, it has the drop shoulders, and it's a nice length. This is the final of the clothing, and now we've got two pieces of outerwear and one more pair of shoes to look at. So let's move on to those items. The next item is this pair of loafers. So these are the wide fit Luca chain loafers with a croc finish effect on the main body of the shoe. I love the overall silhouette and shape of these loafers. I think that the detailing is really nice and minimal. I've seen some loafers that have really chunky gold chains on the front, and I think they're great, but I love this because it's really minimal. It has the two buttons on the side, on either side, and it gives me those Chanel loafer vibes. Not fully there, but that kind of style, that silhouette that it would create. These are in a wide fit, as I mentioned, but weirdly enough, they're a size 4, but they are way too big for my foot, and I'm really shocked by that. So if you are purchasing these in a wide fit, do downsize because they will not fit you otherwise. So I love the shoe and I definitely want to pick it up, but I need to exchange the size for a size 3, which is crazy. I'm a size 4, but I need to pick these up in a 3. I've never done that before, so here we go. Moving on to the next item. This next item is going to be a staple in my wardrobe. It's already replacing a lot of the coats that I already own, shifting them out and bringing some new pieces in, and it's this beautiful chocolate long line wrap coat in a boucle material. It feels really lovely. It has this rich chocolate lining. It has these beautiful buttons that are in this tortoise material colour that complement the overall colour palette really well. It doesn't have buttons on the front because it is wraparound. It only has this belt detailing to wrap it around in. It also has this really nice touch on the bottom vent. It has 2 buttons, which is really cute. And yeah, I love the notch lapels at the front. It's very hard to show you, so I hope the try on clip is doing it more justice. It has these notch lapels that I love. And yeah, it's just a classic piece. Oversized fit. It fits really nicely. It has the drop shoulders as well. And it has structure to it as well. I think Sometimes with these oversized coats it can be swamping because there's no structure, but I think because of that boucle material it holds its shape really nicely. I did pick this up in my true size, so even with that it's still a little bit oversized. I could have went down to an 8, but I prefer to have my coats that little bit bigger so I can wear jumpers underneath them and it's not a problem. I hate that feeling of when you've got your jumper on that's quite thick, or a sweater, and you put a coat on and it kind of just scrunches up under your armpit because of that material, whereas this doesn't do that. And it has these big sleeves as well, so it will allow room for material from your other clothes as well. I can't say any more good things about this. I really do love this coat. This next item is an item that you did not know that you needed until right now, but I'm telling you that you do. This coat is a showstopper. It looks beautiful, but it also will keep you so warm. So let me show you. It's this Borg coat, and now I believe Borg and teddy coats are the same thing. I could be wrong, please correct me if I am, but I'll call it a Borg coat. It has the notch lapels on the front. It has this mono check print. It has big spacious sleeves with a buckle detailing around the wrist. It's double breasted, so it has the buttons on both sides. It also has a belt detail that you can cinch in your waist with, and it's just very long. It's heavy, it's substantial, it's got this collar detailing, and then on the back it has the leather piping, which is just a really nice touch. Imagine if you have this up when it's very cold and you just get that kind of glimpse of leather detailing on the neck. You don't really get that too often. It's very heavy, my arm is hurting, but imagine this with like a simple bodysuit underneath, maybe like the one that I'm wearing now, your Joni jeans, some black boots. You are ready to take on Winter Wonderland, walks along South Bank, or just anywhere, enjoying that cold weather whilst not really feeling it whatsoever. It's very big. I picked this up in a size 12 and I made a mistake, so I definitely need to switch this out to my usual size because it's very swamping at the size that it is now. I tied it up and I literally felt so wide because there's so much material going on in this coat. Make sure that you do pick up your true size because otherwise it can be a little bit overwhelming. But overall, this coat is everything and I'm in love with it. So this brings me to the end of my first Topshop and first ASOS haul as well. So pretty special, it's a double whammy. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and don't forget that the links are all in the description box. Anything that you need to get your hands on these items is in that box to help you out. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and also to subscribe to this channel. It lets me know that you enjoy what I'm posting, and it also pushes me further out with the algorithm, which really helps when you're a small YouTube channel. If you fancy seeing more content from myself, then make sure to connect with me on Instagram at whoisshida, where I post a lot of content about food, fashion, just everyday stuff. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and I hope that you've managed to get something out of it. I love doing stuff like this and watching videos like this because it inspires me to style things in different ways, and it picks out items that I wouldn't necessarily have picked out myself online. So this is a really handy way to just see what something would look like without fully committing to it. I will see you very soon in my next video. Until then, take care and thank you so much for your time. Bye guys!